Alright, hello. It's been quite some time, but it's finally a good time for Frostpunk. It's minus 15 Celsius outside, heavy wind, snow. Feel like the best time for immersive experience. Alright. Hope everything working fine. Played the first game, did like it. I did enjoy the last autumn DLC the most, and the base game, although most of their DLCs are like about a different kind of experience, I guess. Alright, let's see. Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial and failure is a natural part of the experience. If you are a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty level. Otherwise, we suggest you start at citizen and take it one step at a time. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. Yeah, I don't know. Difficulties. It's always a bane for me. The wondrous prologue. They came upon the old machine as they always do, and when the white howd hits, they must survive. Alright, so it seems like there's 6 chapters. Well, Citizen is the easiest. I think I should go with at least Officer then. So I guess there's no active pause. No active pause on the second difficulty. Oh wait, no, that's if I do Survivor mode. Okay, that's like in the first game. Maybe not now. Yeah, let's go with the Officer. That's me.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling
Can you speak louder?
empire as the world froze around us.
Is this ASMR session?
I held New London.
This is what I wanted to see, the naked old man in a wheelchair.
United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts.
This is going to be the continuation of the
But the
main
world
game?
around us is dead. Empty.
Right for taking. The city flows.
Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Yes. Now what?
Well, I think the best start would be in trying to do an honest attempt at survival, trying to play maybe as if I were ruling the place and like not not going too spicy on it. The Wanderers Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Is whiteout is the big storm? Or I'm not sure what that means exactly. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We are the first to arrive, more will be joining. We will weather the storm as one. I guess it doesn't have the same impact as the first game because the storm was a novelty, like it wasn't expected, while here it's something that people already can prepare for and wait. When it like hit minus 100 Celsius the first time, that was peak. I've heard there's a lot more politics, factions of some kind this time. Okay, give me a second. VPNs are being funky. Oh my god, it's like I need VPN for everything at this point. Fight the cold. Welcome to the prologue. It will teach you the basics you'll need for what lies ahead. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us, and those who will inevitably join later. Okay, need to connect back to Twitch on my phone. So before, Twitch worked just fine as an app, but now it's not loading anything unless VPN is up, so it's like Russia banned it for some reason. They just ban everything. That's a problem. Like, it wouldn't be if I had a VPN that I bought and paid money for every month, but don't really want to do that, or at least can't really afford it. Well, I guess we'll have to go without Twitch chat for a bit. I don't want to stall the stream too long. Okay. We got Is this me? Relations neutral, opinion on CT direction indifferent. I guess it's Wanderers community. Day 3 already. 1,000 people? So there's no individual people you can see on the map now, or what? Because before you could like see every person and click on them. And there was no oil, right? I think it was just coal before. Economy overlay. Fertile soil. What does that mean? So like you can only place farms on specific land? Well, how do I even start? It's actual tutorial here. Hold shift, scroll up and down to adjust vertical angle. QE. Okay. Hold 4, 5, 6. Speed on 1 to 3. Frost breaking X. District construction panel. Various resources are scattered throughout the nearby area, and the tiles containing these resources called deposits. To exploit these deposits, you can construct the appropriate districts on the resource deposit tile. Oh, it's now hexagons. The bestagons. Frost breaking. Oh, so that is... You need to first break the ice or the snow. Then you can build. Well, like, where do I click to do it? Oh, I guess here. Okay, I think I almost got Twitch back. Just gonna make sure I haven't missed something. Yeah, all good. Alright. Minus 20 food? How's that a thing? How do I confirm this? Breaking ice and preparing ground so that the camp can be expanded. Uses something. Workforce 40. 3 prefabs. I have 650. I have no income of prefabs. So I guess it would make sense to break there. Doesn't seem to diminish immediately. What? How do I apply it? Do I need to also frost break there, or it's already done? Okay, so how do I apply it? My God. I feel like it should show the confirmation somewhere. This? God. So wait, there's like a different entity? Or... No. You can still see them. Kind of. They just appear out of nowhere. They're like ghosts. Still have a lot of workforce. So are they doing it? I guess so, but it's kind of hard to see, I guess. We don't have food income. I'm guessing they're gonna starve. No shelter. I don't know how to build things. The closest food source is probably that. Unless they can like cross here. If they can, then... Seal colony? What is this? Resource food amount 40,000 versus 20k. If we do have extra workforce, I don't see why not. I'm guessing I just can't build for now. What is a 0? Deaths? Persons crossed out. Okay, we broke Frost. Now what? Frost break to an oil wagon, which was this. Now what? Like going to get it automatically? We don't even have oil indicator. Various resources scattered throughout your area, and tiles containing these resources are called deposits. To exploit these deposits, you can construct the appropriate district. Oh yeah, I read it already. But how do I do that? Remember, in most cases, you need to frostbreak the tile with a resource deposit before constructing anything on it. Yeah. Like, specifically on top. The more resource deposits tiles with the district's range, the larger the deposit the district can exploit. When the district produces something from the deposit, such as resources from extraction or food districts, the equivalent amount of subtracted from the deposit. Okay, it makes sense. This means this recurring more resource deposit will last longer. However, the higher the deposit's output, the faster the deposit will be depleted. Doesn't really help. Okay, maybe I need to like specifically frost break here. Even though I thought I already did that. It's a little bit confusing. You can barely see these people. And that zoom in is just shows up automatically whenever it feels like it. What is this bar trust? Constructing districts. So like if I construct it connected, it's still gonna extract? Because I'm not sure. Okay, let's not waste, just in case. How do I confirm? Jesus. Or I can only do this. I don't know if it's a tutorial thing or you always need to have 3 tiles. $15 shelter, what does that mean? Because we do have 1,000 people, how much housing is provided? It can't be just 15 slots. How much do they require? House citizens 333 somewhere? Dreadnought Wreck 5. So like 5 houses 333. I need 10. Doesn't seem like much. Guess we'll just put it pretty far away from Why can't I confirm it? Why can't I just build one? Oh, for fuck's sake. Using area effects. Where people need shelter from the cold, yet walls and roofs will be of little help if temperature remains frigid within them. Like, what? Too cold, maybe? This place is already taken? No, it's not. I don't understand. No, I guess it's the Dreadnought part. Like, what's confusing me is like it's 2 out of 6. Do I need to build 6 every time? Feels that it might be wrong. Could frost break more. Why is this still covered? So they frost broke. I guess not. I guess I only frost break the tiles that I'm clicking at. And this is not actually this is confusing because like they use the same grid to indicate that that place is not frost broken, but then in this menu it's as if it breaks like all the nearby tiles as well, but it's not the case. So like I can confirm when it's 1 out of like 8 when I frost break. So that's fine. So I don't need to fulfill all of that bar every time it shows up. But what the fuck? We will need prefabs at some point. Why can't I confirm it immediately? Okay, well, for now I don't see any reason not to just use this space. We don't need extra oil for now. Still have a lot of workforce that could go and get food maybe. Watch this. A square. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil, we can turn on the furnace. So they use oil. I wonder what's the freezing temperature. Of oil? What would that be? Petroleum? Is petroleum already refined? How would you coal oil from the ground? What oil is used in petroleum? Okay, petroleum is a crude oil. Freezing oil. Probably doesn't have one, but roughly. Okay, but how about petroleum? Minus 100 Fahrenheit. This is not helpful. Between 40 and minus 200. Between 40 and 60 Celsius. Minus 60 Celsius. So really it could easily freeze in this environment. Not now, because it's minus 20, but like it does get much lower than that. Select the Dreadnought rack to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. Where's oil though? How do I see it? Okay, it's paused. There it is. 80 available. How much are we extracting? Chile. Right, basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to the furnace. However, we'll need the prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us, the rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Well, for sure I could build some houses. At least I thought so. So like, how do I see the temperature around? Gotta be a button for that. God. Overdrive. Believable. Oh, there it is. When a district's temperature level falls below livable, problems arise. The severity and type of issues depend on how far the level drops and the district's type. To raise a district's temperature level, open the district panel and use the slider to allocate it more heat. You can also adjust this using the buttons displayed over each district while the heat management overlay is active. Okay. What are the arrows? What does that mean? Wind? It's probably wind. Okay. I'm still confused on the housing part. It seems like they broke the ice all around, but the houses can't be built here. I guess they can be only built next to dreadnoughts and all at once immediately. I don't know, maybe it's part of a tutorial that we need to do that. Red not requirement 10. Output 80. So just plus 70. That's what we have. Heat is minus 20 though. Maybe it didn't update yet. What the hell is materials? A box there. There's a need for it too. How much workforce? 150 workforce here. So like if I allocate a little bit of heat, yeah, it's good. Livable conditions, right? They do need it. And to maintain infrastructure, failing to provide them will cause squalor to increase. Squalor. Okay, so that's a thing. Still have no food and they somehow going. Oh my god, it's so... We also need to be... Three of each. Okay, workforce is diminishing. Could start breaking toward the materials. What about the C key? How does that work? Like it much more further away from you. Like when in the first game you had specific buildings for specific goals, and here you're kind of just flying around and building entire districts. Much less personal. Like, they can go without food quite a bit. It's hard to say how long they can do that. Okay, so are they going to be unhappy next to the oil recovery? Or am I confusing it with the civilization? all seems good on this front. Not sure how to deal with disease. But like, it doesn't seem like they diminish or get sick. Maybe they just die, that's the only thing. Because before, sickness was quite a big deal, and there were also two types of workforce, the engineers and just workers. Here it seems like that's gone. Why is this flashing? What's up? What do you want? Gain access to food. I already did that. A secured heat and shelter for the time being. We'll need more when the others arrive, but for now we must turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. But need storage? Like, for now they've been storing it somewhere. I secured our immediate survival, but now we must stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. With the second group of wanderers spotted just over the horizon, we must act quickly. Well, the most important thing would be food and heat, or oil. The arrival. The second group of wanderers has arrived as expected, though they bring with them foul portents. The frost speaks with a clear voice. The signs are there. One elder urges. The whiteout follows fast on our heels. We have little time left. We must gather enough food for everyone who must survive. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout in 75 weeks. Provide enough heat and shelter for the incoming wanderers. How do I cure them? Hobs. What does that mean? Oh, food stockpile hub. What your workforce, is this to construct or to work in? Now we have 3,000 population. What is one of the neighboring food districts is decreased? Oh shit. So you need to you need to build districts very strategically to like put these increases of efficiency in between them. Well, by how much? It says area of effect, but like I don't know what a percentage to like calculate if it's needed. Holy shit, it's huge. Oh, that's the area of effect, I guess, but it, okay. So would make sense. Can't build it here. It doesn't cover everything, but yeah, this is not ideal. And it also uses its own workforce, so I'm just gonna be losing people to decrease the amount of food they eat. So if I want to cover everything, which I'm not sure I need to build it one here, the other somewhere here, and then third here, which is, yeah, seems like a strange thing. But I don't know if it makes sense because I don't know how much, by how much it decreases the need of food, because it doesn't say. I could build it here. Oh, okay. Here it would cover the future extraction there. And then I guess I could build another later here. We'll need more food pretty soon. There's seals down there, which probably would be the best. But we also need materials, which I'm trying to get to. And also they don't have enough shelter. Weakened workforce. Absentees. So there are people who get sick. Harsh conditions in the camp take their toll on our people. Some are no longer able to work due to illness or injury. If this continues, our workforce will dwindle, endangering our ability to sustain the camp. Well, if only I had the ability to build something. If this continues, our workforce will ensure district temperature levels remain above cold to keep your people in good health. Well, I did that already. I don't know if people who break frosts are affected by this mechanic or not. But there's also clear objective how much food I need to get. So a lot of workforce. We do get through other prefabs pretty fast too. But it's like, where can I build this? I can't build... Can I? Like... Even if I can I heat it? Can they be heated? I don't know. Guess we could try. How much do they need? 25? So each one is 15? 2? They can only be built like this, and then like... I don't know if they're gonna be automatically heat up. Might just waste a whole lot of resources. Total output 30k? What does that mean? All sources of nourishment, a failure to meet food demand will cause hunger to grow. Build food districts, find food sources in the Frostland, conduct research and pass laws to keep famine at bay. Well, what, by how much? I really need to know to, like, understand. Food district, 35. It says. So, like, it already calculated all the area of effect. Like, how can I see it again? The area. Can I even do that? I think it was 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And says... I don't understand. 30k output. And that's... what does that mean? It says 35. 35 doesn't really divide by 4, so I'm not sure how much they get by affecting one tile. This is annoying. I think they broke the ice. There is no point for me to build it any differently. It's just so far away from everything. Not stockpiling food, build another food district, it says. Another one? But how do I know when they can't stockpile? And because we don't have a lot of food. Like, there's no point stockpiling anything that we don't have. That's pretty weird. $40,000 it says max. So are they adding plus 30k to the max amounts? Like, I don't see a reason to build another food district really. Also, I can't anymore. These guys need to hurry up. Still have a lot of workforce. Yeah, wasn't there another food source? Let's build. I guess we'll try to connect these. If I build a hub here. Oh, doesn't quite work. I guess it only makes sense like this if I want to cover everything, but I don't know if I need to. Only I could figure out how this thing works. Okay, wait, food district is not... Oh, it asks for food districts. I'm thinking about food stockpile hubs. So this is what outputs. And then food stockpile... Yeah, I guess it doesn't show up anywhere. Renower Ashworth. Wonder. How to near the furnace easier to trap the warmth. Wait, I think I can build another rice farm. What are they even growing there? I'm kind of missing this more detailed view. I can't understand what the hell this is. This looks like from last autumn, a hole for the engine. I wonder if they reused it somehow. Oh, this is the food hub. Like, what are they mining? Because the oil was in the containers, right? From the dreadnought. They dug a hole for some reason. Alright, well... I don't like how slow we are getting resources for building stuff. So I'm gonna... This is one, right? This is only 800. And how much our has? 400 left? 20 weeks. Damn, okay, that's really not that much. They're pretty slow at getting it. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, we're getting much more materials than we need. I mean, these guys been going without materials just fine. Maybe it was a mistake to really go there. Now we're stockpiling it. Are we? There's no stockpile. Should I like regulate how much they gather? But then like I hit this place fully anyway. Would be wasting the heat. So what about this district? It seems to be heating up just fine. But we're still missing shelter, and I can only build in like big blotches. Watch this. Finan Kale, 42 farmer, pouring soil in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. Each year there is more of us and less of the earth. We're running out of fertile soil. One day there will be nothing to grow food on. We may not be able to make it through without sacrifice. I could do with less if it means more for us make it through alive. Might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Do we need to, like, we do have seals waiting for us downstairs. As soon as we get there, we're just gonna be... Then we could maybe use emergency shifts. Tighten belts, I don't think it's a good idea. Workers and food district double workforce. Trust falls, efficiency increase. I mean, it is not a bad time for them to work more because everything is heat up pretty good and it's gonna get colder soon. We're not stockpiling oil, right? It's not something that we do. I guess we don't have an available hub for that. Like, why does it show this? It keeps being there. I don't know if it's a bug or not. And this guy says that the food depleting, it's still 15,000. Okay, this could work. Right. And like, if I build more extraction, can I build more extraction by just building it next to the... Start with a tile on the resource deposit, it says. So I guess not. We're expanding pretty wide here, so I assume it's gonna be... we'll need more oil for heating eventually. 45 people. Okay, this is sickness, not deaths. So I probably want a hub at some point, somewhere around here, so... One, two, three, six. I need 6 tiles. It did say the closer it is, the better, but I haven't seen it in the heating menu. It seems all the same to me. But I guess let's listen to it, just in case, and build it maybe here. Let's see if so build another hub. Shit, well, I already did that somewhere, but okay. 70,000 plus 40,000, so it got 30,000 per hub. Should be 100,000 now after we build this one, right? We should just say it that. Maybe it does, let's see. Yeah, 30k it does say that. It says total output, which is confusing. Oh, what? What was that? Kind of weird because there's like stockpiles, but also it's decreasing food demand. So I'm trying to decrease food demand, but I'm not sure it's really that efficient. Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. Trust and relations. This looks like a level up bar, but I'm guessing it's... Okay, it's trust. And if it feels it's bad... Not affected by initial wonders. Food demand per capita. Again, doesn't really say by how much, by half, by third. Who knows? So they get more hungry, which means they get more sick. I don't know if it's a good decision, because I want them to work as hard as they can, but maybe with tight belts it's still more efficient. Oh. Oh, good thing I've built another one. Really? Almost depleted? The days fly by much faster. It's like they've made a new game and they needed to go bigger. So they went with making player further up away from everything and then increasing the time by weeks. Okay, there's oil. We'll grab that. But then, yeah, if we deplete our prefabs, we can't build anything else. That's a problem. I did clear out here so I could make another housing district. Hopefully that's a fine place for it. But like, we only need one of these, but I can only build in 6 for some reason. Seems very inefficient to me. Especially in the times where we need to tighten our belts. Damn, Whiteout was pretty close. We still are not really stockpiling much. Is there a way to see? They don't say how much food they're consuming. All community is 59. So I don't know by how much it decreases. The amount they eat. Oil 0, so we do need to make another extraction point soon. Because the temperature gonna drop too. Oh boy. I feel like I always need to just see that menu. This one. But it pauses the game. Yeah, like, the way they made it now, it's just so hard to understand where's what that you always need icons and maybe like outlines of it everywhere. Like at this point it might as well be just a strategy game. Should be covered, I think, by the hub. Like, I hate that it doesn't show. Like, it could easily just show it when you click on it, its area of effect, but it doesn't. It had the same problem in the original too. Like, I remember there were hubs for heat that never showed their range, so you only could see the range when you built them. Oh boy. overheating. We need much more. Jeez. Your housing is good now. And the output here is... hundreds? Damn. Base is 80, yeah? So, wow. Yeah, that means we need much more. The fuck? District demolition. You can deconstruct a district built on a depleted deposit to recycle valuable prefabs and materials. Open the district panel, select... Okay. How much do I get? Half? $53. Oh wait, we do get a surplus of oil. I guess I just need to increase the temperature. Increase heat allocation by 1 in all districts with a temperature level below livable. This is not heated up. And they choose which not to heat themselves, but I also have an option to do it myself, I guess. Well, this is a bit annoying, because, like... we could be doing just fine if not for this extra district. Now I need to build another oil extraction. I guess this is working in emergency shifts. Tria Cleghorn, 62, seamstress. Looking at her grandchildren playing. My knees ache, and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Aisling and Cillian play by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. I mean, from utilitarian point of view, does she participate in the workforce? If she doesn't, then this decision makes a lot of sense. But if she does, then maybe not. Well, they say they're ready to sacrifice themselves, but guess I don't have a choice yet. So I did turn another one on emergency shift, but for some reason we still require more heat, which, like, we do have a surplus of oil. Does this mean this hub is just disconnected somehow? What is happening? Yes, it requires a little bit more. Oh, okay, and this one too. Is there a way to see, like, the natural heat output? Because it seems like there is an area here that is just naturally heated up by this generator. And then these two are outliers. Okay, I guess I needed to just increase the heat myself there. We do have surplus of oil, but it's emergency shifts. So as soon as we get another extraction there, I can turn this off. And people will like me. I guess I just gonna build every the stockpile close to every workforce. Still haven't done it here. How much do they have left? 46 weeks? That's plenty. Is there any other way to increase the outputs? Because that would be nice if I could build it up a little bit more instead of building another. But this doesn't seem like it, and we are still not stockpiling. Sheesh. Aiden Fincham, 47 elder, shocked at the sight of seals. Sheesh, I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? Seal colony can supplement our food production. Well, I mean, the thing he says is nonsense, but it would be nice if we could farm them instead of just slaughtering them and eating them immediately. But I guess it's not an option here, so... Okay, now it's pings there. It still pings here. For some reason. Okay, one thing at a time. We're actually depleting through the workforce, and some of them are going into these hubs, which I'm still not sure are effective at all. Are you gonna finish this? Come on. Okay, we do have surplus of oil now. Workers in robbery. Shit. Workers in wheels. Oh, that's a name. No longer. I thought it was some kind of British exclamation. So they have their own names, these extraction points? Where can I see it? Who knows? Now it's plus 30. Like, shouldn't they also stockpile the fuel? Or are they just gonna work through the frost somehow? Because it feels like they don't do that. 40 weeks left. Yeah, we're barely stockpiled anything. Got seals here. I'm guessing there could be like a achievement to not kill seals here and go without. But like, wait. Stop. For 20k here, 20k here, we need 40,000, and we're also eating right now. Like, I guess you need to tighten belts immediately as soon as it's available, and then like go farm. Alright. Break frost. This is confusing. Trying to figure out how to better build this. The thing is, I'm actually running out of workforce. And I'm not sure where to get more, because we need these guys to work on oil. We could, I guess, decrease some. And now I could turn off that some of the hubs, maybe. Oh, we're actually bad on heating now. Shit. Why doesn't it move? Fuck. Does it have a cooldown? Or I can change it again? Shit. Oh, maybe we just don't have enough workforce to do that. Can these guys get better? They sick forever now? Like, we do get more I could turn off the prefabs for now. Kind of stockpiled a bit here, and use the workforce to to do other things. Should I build another hub? Like, I was planning to here, but now I am unsure. Like, if I knew the if I knew the hubs mechanics, I could have built it with one here. I just made it. Could maybe not. Still, you still can't cover both of them. So if I build another hub here, it's gonna be 50 workforce. So do seals provide faster output? Oh shit, so the cold actually makes them slower. Please get back to work. Okay, let's pause this. Like, it's hard to say how much I actually need. Can I get... Can you heat it up yourself automatically? Allocate all heat. Yeah, I guess this is what I wanted. $65 output versus rice fields 35. So yeah, the output is way bigger. The workforce is the same though. Right. 200. No. Plus 30 from proximity? What does that mean? Proximity to the center? Uh, 150. Like, this doesn't have proximity modifier or anything else. Is this from the hub? Okay, we'll see. When we build the hub, we'll see if it changes. Hello. J6. Okay, 100 people we got. Do need more food. Could build maybe another district. I think it's better for us to go through materials here just in case. So like... Oh. Damn. Yeah, I'm starting to doubt... We have 33 weeks left. I'm starting to doubt that it is a good idea to build hubs. It says will be filled in 238 weeks, but filled like to 130,000, not to 40,000, right? 76 per day. 33 weeks left. It's too much math. still pinging there. This must be a glitch. Well, we could do emergency shifts, but now the question is, should I? Like, this is our best thing. Should improve the output drastically. Oh yeah, workforce requirement is decreased, which is kind of weird, because it said it will decrease the... Oh, workforce demand. I thought it decreased the food they eat for some reason. Okay, now we do have some indication here. 30, is it 15%? 15, yeah, I think it's, yeah, 15%. They do use their workforce to do that, so it actually is bad, unless it's surrounded by more tiles. Yeah, it actually is worse. But then, what about the partial one? Like this one? It doesn't decrease at all. Wait, it doesn't decrease here? Oh, it only does it in food districts. Shit. Okay, so I'm just been wasting resources. Learning. Okay, do I have any more of these hubs that just don't make sense? Yeah, this is not making any sense. This doesn't make any sense. This is fine. Now we have workforce. God, 29 weeks? 5,000 stockpiled. Okay, let's do math. 29 weeks. 29 multiplied by 7. 203 multiplied by, say, how much was it? 76? We get 15,000. That's not enough at all. That will put us to about 30,000. Wait, 20,000. Yes, just half. So I guess we're doing emergency shifts. Okay, the trust deplete. Okay, depletes. So it's backwards. I'm guessing when it falls too far, there's gonna be some problems. Indifferent. Sick. Recent deaths. So it doesn't seem like I need hospitals or anything. They just kind of cure themselves. Man, oh, this goes so fast. I'm also wasting time by not breaking Frost. Okay, now the question is... good. Is it faster for me to break through here and there, or through here? Hard to say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go like this. It's almost depleted there. It says almost depleted, but 22 weeks? Okay. Even building stockpiles right next to... The food districts is just questionable too. Because we still lose 20 workforce, right? Doesn't increase efficiency. So like, as long as I have enough stockpile for 40,000, I shouldn't be doing that, I think. Unless it has some kind of hidden benefit. The hubs? The hubs don't heat themselves, and they don't seem to need heat. So like, that 30 workforce is just kind of chilling without getting sick, I assume. I don't know. Stockpiles ready in 41 weeks at current rate. Shit. We're behind the schedule. The whiteout draws near. Sacrifice. People in camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteouts. What should we do? Kill the elders? I mean, the thing is, like, again, the question is, are they part of the workforce or no? It is a rough decision. Plus, even like killing the elders or letting them go, like it in a real scenario, it could have unforeseen consequences because elderly usually care about children, their supporting the parents that are at work, so they could be future consequences of children growing up less smart, more unhinged. But I guess like it's not a part of the game. I'm just like taking a view on it. Our elders will die. This will not reduce our workforce, it says. Food required to survive the whiteout will decrease greatly. Well, it looks very great from this perspective. Hmm. "24 weeks. We are pretty tight on everything. Shit. I think I'm willing to give that sacrifice. Like, the elders want to do this. It will help us a lot. The elders will die. They don't have much left. Like, yeah, I think it's much lesser evil than slaughtering seals that could provide source of food for later generations. We will respect our elders' wishes to walk into the frost. Because I'm not sure I am gonna be able to stockpile fast enough. We're so far behind. Maybe I could, but I don't want to risk it. Gonna get colder, but it's right before the whiteout. And we're out of people. Like, these guys will start working on it, and we just don't have workforce left after that. Oh shit, with elders gone, how much were they eating? That they didn't reduce the workforce. It was like 40 before, now it's 16. We're fine now. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to build another food supply though. So these guys... Alright. Well, we'll keep it on emergency shifts now. Which, other than trust, doesn't really lower anything else. It should increase sickness, in theory. Keira Fincham, 13, trainee, seamstress. No more stories. The granny's gone for her long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. She told me lots of great stories, Granny did, about blue skies and sun so hot you could go out without clothes, about a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water, which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words, about how it got cold. Who will tell me stories now? The elder sacrifice has greatly reduced the amount of food required for our survival. Well, that's not the... doesn't follow from this little text, really, but okay. It would be cool if it actually had some kind of consequences. It did kind of hint on what I said before, that it does affect children and their overall knowledge of the world. There's always some kind of consequences. 10 weeks for the stockpiles. Good, good, good. We are getting low on materials. Like, I don't know what materials actually does. It says squalor. I don't know what squalor even is. Like, what is it? Okay, let's see. I can read about it. Squalor means that your citizens have to endure polluted air and overwhelming dirt and filth. Squalor rises when there are not enough materials to meet the demand for the maintenance of the city. High squalor increases disease and decreases population growth. Well, we don't have population growth, so I guess just disease is the problem. Squalor also causes recurring events that damage random districts, indicated by, I guess that also is not part of this tutorial. Maybe I could have just ignored it. Indicated by the districts where. When wear reaches its maximum limit, the target district turns off due to malfunction. To make the district functional again, the player needs to repair it at cost of prefabs. Okay. Him. Alright, kicked out the elderly, and now everything is good. What a lesson. Thank you, Frostpunk. I'm thinking to do emergency shifts. We're pretty low on trust here. And it seems like we're good on food. Oh wait, we have 132 workforce. Should I build hubs? Like, there's a bunch of people who just don't do anything right now. I was 37? It doesn't... Did we actually lose population? I guess population does not equal to workforce. 14 died and 23 got injured during emergency shifts in the old dreadnoughts. Seems like people who get sick is just sick forever now. Oh wait, we need to stockpile for 25? The goalpost changed after elderly. That's why. Jesus. Okay, we need to stop this. Maybe not on seals for now. Holy shit, we're running out of workforce. Food secured! We did it! We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try to keep our people warm while it's time to survive. Okay. Stockpiled. How much do we need? 48. So the seals can just go. I can stop these. Have a bunch of workforce. We actually don't need materials anymore. What about oil? We did secure everything, so... Except for this. I mean, I guess I could make... this. But mostly... Great. Do we need another district? Because we did lose a lot of population. We might actually turn this one off and save some fuel. It does say plus 14 surplus. And this is 50, not quite. Wait, you can also put a workforce here? Huh. Man, there's a lot of possibility for min-maxing, I guess. Like right now we do have surplus of oil that doesn't go anywhere. So if I wanted to min-max, I could. That's good. Although, when the cold hits, I guess we need to increase the temperature. And there's still overdrive. Hey, hold up. Jesus. Minus 80 Celsius. Not enough fuel. Shut down. Shut down. What is this? Materials? I guess we could still use it. But like it's squalor? Do we actually do that? Jesus. What? What do you mean? Heat location limit reached. Are you still gathering fuel? 140. Yeah, it seems like it. But what's strange to me is that none of these districts heating up, and yet we're using all the fuel available. Should I just hit the overdrive? Nope, still didn't help. Oh, that's... I don't actually need to survive. Fuck. I was overthinking it. Again. The Wanderer's survival. So you just need to hit the goal of stockpiling food, that's it. Pretty lame. Come on. I guess it's just kind of a tutorial. When the whiteout hit the camp. And there's going to be like 6 chapters, and I guess each chapter is like a separate story. Separate little game. Now that it hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. At least those who remained remained there. Where? What? They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. With a colony of seals to hunt responsibly for years to come, the Wanderers feel... I don't know how seals survive this. I mean... Maybe the ice would provide enough insulation for them to not feel minus 80 Celsius. No trace was ever found of those who volunteered to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight across the snow through the gates of paradise. The wanderers emerged shaken but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteouts stop. The storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. Alright, well, it was kind of a tame choice, but it might be building up the appetite for more radical ones, I guess. Yeah, the elders proposed that themselves. Nobody forced them out. So morally, I think it's not incredibly horrible, but still a bit sad. And how much did I stockpile? I think it was just at the cusp of like 25,000, so if I didn't kick them out, I probably would have failed this. Yeah. I mean, if I played it a little bit more efficiently, maybe there would be a way to win this without sacrifice. There's always a way. But didn't really know the mechanics yet. And these hubs, like, I don't think they are actually efficient. Like, if they support another resource gathering at the same time, then yes, then that would be like minus 60 workforce, right? While they're using 50, which is just plus 10 workforce. But it's still a bonus. Yeah, I'm a bit skeptical. We survived. Are you going to actually do the whole wind down for the tutorial? The rewind? No, I guess it's something different. Coal. Yeah, this looks much more familiar. Pretty crowded though. Still see the beacons. Oh, just straight into the new chapter? Alright, well, I wanted to end it here, so I guess I'll save it. Captain is dead. As she weakened, growing visions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, what was that, the old man, the naked old man in a wheelchair from the beginning? No wonder. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back home. Alright. For now, I'm not sure what to make of this. I think their choice to make it a little bit more grand and further away from like, I did like the circular design of it too. Like, it was unique in its own way and kind of beautiful. Now they kind of went for hexagons, which again reminds me of Civilization. And in Civilization there was also district building. They're basically kind of copying that. I don't know if knowingly or not, but something that's already been done. And well, I guess hexagons are better. That's no denying that, but I don't know. There's something about it. Yeah, before I judge, I need to see a bit more. And we did go through the tutorial. I am interested to see the story parts very much. It's something I enjoy more than anything, I think. All right. See you next time.